Good evening, everyone. Good evening, and I trust you're doing well today and ready for another session. Welcome to week 5 of the training session of Sellers Mart Incubation Program. I am so delighted to have you here, and I just want to take a moment to celebrate your consistency and your diligence for showing up on this journey. This journey has been amazing, and I believe that it's been very impactful. And it's not just about you showing up, it's about you leaning into the insights that you have been learning. Is also taking intentional steps to become better, positioning yourselves and your businesses for global impact. And I truly celebrate you for that, for showing up for yourself and your businesses. And this week is no different. We are diving deeper into this week. Over the last few weeks, we have learned key strategies, stretched our minds, and intentionally grown to become better, to align our businesses to become global brands. And we are going deeper this week as well, right? So what we are learning every session is always a piece to a vital puzzle, and that's why I usually encourage you not to miss any part of the session, because it's intentionally building precepts upon precepts and get putting all the pieces together makes a whole meal, right? So this week's session is going to be another power pack session, giving a layers, building layers on what we've already learned over the past few weeks, right? Over the past 4 weeks, right? So today we are going to learn how to attract more customers with digital marketing. And I'm so excited and honored to have Mr. Oluwaseun Omodara. Remember that we had a session in week 3 when he took us through the journey of digital marketing and how it applies to our business, right? And today we are going to learn the key strategies of how to actually apply digital marketing to our businesses to help us scale and to help us sell, because that's the most important thing about businesses, how to really align your businesses for global impact, right? So welcome once again, and I'm so excited to have you here. I love the energy you bring in every week, and I'm open and encouraging you to open your hearts again to this session, to this week, and gain more insights, gain more knowledge, and become better for yourselves. Reflect deeply. This is the time for you to reflect deeply on everything that you are learning and begin to see how to apply those things. Most importantly, my mantra has always been for moving from acquired knowledge to applied knowledge. Anything that you acquire, any knowledge you acquire without applying it, does not guarantee results. It doesn't yield results, right? So I hope that you take that in and get ready for this evening session. So I just want to welcome Mr. Oluwaseun Omodara to this session tonight. And take your notes, take your notepads, take your pen, and engage and be ready to ask questions as well. And most importantly, get ready to apply everything that you are going to learn today. So, Mr. Oluwaseun Modara, you are welcome. Good evening, sir. It's good to have you here, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. I want to trust we are doing fine. 1 second. All right. So, good evening once again, and it's I'm glad to be here today. I'm very much glad. We are going to be concluding my session with you guys this evening. Do we? I want to believe that we have some people on the call. So if you're on the call, please just signify. You can just say 1 or 2 things. Tell me that you are online. You are ready to learn. I want to be sure I have people on the call with me. Can we quickly do that? If you have people on the call with me, can we quickly do that? Just signify, say 1 or 2 things so that I can be sure we have people on the call with me. All right. Good evening. Wow, fantastic. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Fantastic. Good evening. Tom Declutter, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm ready to learn. Fantastic. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. All right, tonight I'll be taking us through two stages. Yeah, two stages. I want to take us through two stages. First, I'll be using my slide to quickly explain some things, and then after using my when I'm done with my slide, I'm also wow, fantastic. I love that. I love that. I love that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Tiblis. Thank you for that. I love that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's going to help your business. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so today we're going to have a bit of practical where we a bit of theory, and then today I'm also going to leave my slide totally and also teach you something that you sometimes pay people to do for you, and something you sometimes try to do but you don't do effectively. You understand? And we are going to do that together. So let's just dive into it. How to attract more customer with digital marketing. How to attract more customer with digital marketing. Now, we'll be talking about social media selling, talking about content creation, and talking about tracking what works. And one thing I said is that digital marketing is not a magic. It's consistency, it is clarity, and it is what? It is a strategy. Now, what we'll be learning, like I said, we'll be learning um, content and sell. That is how to learn effectively content creation strategy that drives conversion. And also, we'll be learning using social media platforms smartly, and we'll be learning how to measure what's working. We'll understand which platform works and best for business, and how you can track metrics that matters to improve your digital marketing uh, effort. So, first thing I want to explain is this: social media selling. What platform works for you? Now, I've come to realize that we are so much distracted with what the crowd are doing. We are so much distracted with what the crowd are doing that immediately most people, especially my bad, some digital marketers like myself, and they will tell you that you need to have an account on all the social platform and everything. Fine, it's fine. I'm not saying having an account on all social platform is not okay. It is fine. However, not all businesses can sell effectively on all social platforms. And that's the truth. Not all businesses can sell effectively on all social platforms, because there are type of things you post on different social platforms, and which is one of the things I want to explain today. Because we see people, they will keep posting on the platform, they keep posting on the platform, and they will tell you that why is this thing not working? This particular person is making it on this platform. Why am I not making it? Why am I not getting it? The truth of the matter is because you've been posting probably the wrong platform or the wrong content, either the wrong platform or the wrong content. Now, I singularly pick three different platforms, which is Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, because that's one of the most effective platforms to sell when it comes to social media in quotes. Those are the three most important platforms that we sell when it comes to social media in quotes currently. Now, Instagram focuses on visuals, reels, story, hashtags. That's the focus. It focuses on what? Visuals. It focuses on what? Reels. It focuses on stories, and it focuses on hashtags. So anything you are posting on Instagram that doesn't relate to those four things is like you are wasting your time, most especially when it comes to visuals. And when we are talking about visuals, we are talking about videos, we are talking about pictures. As a matter of fact, Instagram is leaning more on videos currently than picture. And when I'm talking about visuals, we can also categorize all these graphics design that people post as part of it. However, people Instagram algorithms now favor more of pictures. Like if I post my own personal picture now, Instagram will favor it more than if I post a graphics design. Instagram favors my own personal pictures, algorithm favors my own personal pictures, or someone, if I post someone else personal picture and it's clean, Instagram favors that more than graphics design. One other thing Instagram favors is what? Video content, visuals. You have to understand that is why video reels must be posted, continuous posting of reels, continuous posting of reels. Stories, you must post on your stories, and that is how people know that you are active. That's how people know that you are there. And then the use of hashtags. An example of brands that can be that are best for Instagram, we have brands that deal with fashion, that deal with beauty, brands that deal with food, brands that deal with any brand that can easily be captured with videos and visuals. Any brands that you can easily capture with your visuals, go and sell it on Instagram. Go and sell it on what? Instagram. And Facebook selling use trendy sound or face camera tips, relatable story. Facebook is more or less like the old Instagram. However, one way or the other, Facebook people are patient. Let me use that word. They are patient. Facebook people, they are what? They are patient. You can leverage on groups, you can longer post and live selling. You can do that on Facebook. And one of the advantage Facebook is having currently is that Facebook is connected with Instagram. I'm still going to show you something which is the other aspect I want to show you. If you have an Instagram account, I've seen people, several people, they will say they have an Instagram account and they are selling. Please go and open a Facebook account as well, because to effectively sell, and when it comes to you running an advert, you will need a Facebook account. You will need a Facebook page rather. And for Facebook you can reach broad audience, you can talk about lifestyle brand and different things. And then the last one is TikTok. TikTok focuses on trends, in quotes, trends. And don't mind me, I used to say TikTok is for Gen Z. TikTok is for Gen Z. If your audience, yeah, if your audience is Gen Z, don't even stress yourself posting too much on Instagram. Post on Instagram, fine, you are going to sell. But if your audience truly are Gen Z, the best place you can be is on TikTok. You will sell. And that's the truth. As long as you use trending music, you use relatable storyline, you will effectively sell on what? On TikTok. You will effectively sell on TikTok. Now, this is my own sales content formula. That is, if I want to create a content, what are the things I looked at when I want to create a content, either on Instagram or on Facebook or on TikTok. I call it my sales content formula. And it is this: hook, value, call to action. Hook, value, call to action. What does the hook, what are you going to use the hook for? The hook is to grab attention fast, something that will make them interested in what you are selling. What will make them interested in what you are selling? Take for example, you use a question or a statistics or a bold statement. Imagine someone just wake up in the morning and say, do you know that 80% of married men are this and that, and just post the bold statement like that. And people will be like, where did this person get it from? Some people will be interested, some people will we want to check your page. Now, mind you, while creating a hook, don't say because you want to create one hook, you just go and look for one abstract thing and you post it on your platform. No, it has to be related to with what you are selling, with what you want to sell. It has to be related. Now, after the hook, then you have the value. The value is where you what disseminate value, you give them value. It's either you teach, or you inspire them, or you help them to solve a problem. It's that you teach, or you inspire them, or you help them to solve a problem. Now, go. I want to give you this task. Go and look at platforms that people spend much time on, and ask why are people spending much time on these pages. Now, these are the three reasons why people spend time on those pages. Is it that they are learning something, or is it that that person is teaching them something, solving one of their problem, or that person inspires them? Now, if you cannot do these three things, it will be difficult for people to see value from your platform. If you are not solving their problem, if you are not inspiring them, and if you are not teaching them something, then it will be difficult for them to constantly come to your platform and say, okay, what did they want to come and what did they come and what did they want to come and do? Nothing. You are not solving their problem, you are not inspiring them, you are not teaching them anything. So why are they coming to your platform? To just come and buy a product? No, no, no. Yes, I know that your product is solving a problem, but sometimes you have to give them, we call it crumbs. Crumbs. Let me use the story of in the Bible where that woman was asking Jesus to give, to help, and Jesus was saying that the food for the children is not meant for the dog, and she used that, we can you master, you can even the dog eat from the crumbs from the floor. Those crumbs, feed them with those crumbs, solve their problem with those crumbs. You don't have to give them a master class section, you don't have to give them everything, so to say, but you have to give them something that that will make them interested in what you are selling. And then call to action. CTA is what we call to action in digital marketing. Tell them exactly what to do next. It's more or less like you are solving someone problem. Out of 100%, you solve 20%, and the person now wants the remaining 80%. What will you do? You tell the person, do this. You tell the person, buy this. It's more or less like you want to teach someone how to sew this particular style. I'm just using fashion designing for example now. You are teaching someone how to sew this particular style. Maybe you want to teach them how to sew this particular style, and then you give them the basic skills on how to cut it. That's what you only explained. But have you made the clothes in their presence? No. Some of them will still want to see how you will now sew the cotton. What the clothes you've divided into pieces. They want to learn how you will now join them together with machine. They want to learn how, or you tell them, oh, these are the materials I use for these things. Can they cook it on their own with these materials? No, they can't. Some will still have to come back and register, despite the fact that you've showed them the highlights on social media. So tell them exactly what to do next. Now, example is still spending 5K monthly on skincare that doesn't work. See how to drop 2 drops of our glow oil change rookie skin in 7 days. Link in the bio to try to get. Now, I try to match everything together. The first thing talks about what? The hook, then the value, and then the call to action. Now, most of the time when you want to do this, you don't have to combine it together. You don't have to combine it together. You can first talk about the skincare routine at the beginning, whereby skincare routine that can help people change their glow. You first talked about it. Don't talk about your product first. Talk about that routine. Then show an example of someone like a before and after, someone who was the face of someone who was not using it, and after the person is now using it. Then before finally showing the result. Then after showing the result, that is when you can now show, okay, you can also get this particular product for this particular amount. All right. I hope we are together. 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 If we are together, please, I want to be sure we are together. Let me just see together in the comment section. Together. Let me see together in the comment section so that we know we are together. Let me see together in the okay, fantastic. All right. All right. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Now, content types thyself. Content types. Now I'm giving you suggestion of different content types that can sell. This I don't know if this is if this is applicable to your brand, but most of the time around all these content types, it is applicable to almost every brand. It is applicable to almost, I didn't say all, almost every brand. Number one, before and after. Before and after. See, this cannot fade away. Before and after. A lot of brand before and after. This always works. Number two, tutorials. Tutorials. How to. It works like magic. Tutorials. Number three, behind the scene. Behind the scene. People like behind the scene. Now, the reason why people like behind the scene is because it builds credibility. They feel like, you are showing them how you did this thing and that you are credible. You did not just manufacture it in a way. Probably if someone is thinking, is this particular product, is it LD, is it truly LD? For someone, I think one of us here is, I think more than one or two of us here are doing something related to, if I can recollect, something related to LD drink. Yeah, I think one or two of us are doing something related to that healthy drink, if I can recollect. Now they want to know, is that healthy drink, are you preparing it in a place whereby is healthy? You understand? Take for example the blending process, the washing process. They just want to see. They want your credibility. You understand? So those are the things people always want to see. Then customer testimonials. God, please, I beg you, customer testimonials is very important. I've seen pages whereby people will just be posting pictures of their products. There's no before and after, there's no tutorial, there's no behind the scene, and also there's no customer testimonial. How do you want to convince someone else who just came across your page and is coming to your page for the first time? How do you want to convince that person that yes, you've had previous transaction? There's this psychology about people. Once they see that people are not buying from you, they believe that it's because you are not doing well. I remember a story. Then I watched this program. I saw a program sometimes ago. I think that was um 5 to 7 years ago, of a popular musician, a very popular musician. He plays guitar. Now what did he do? He disguised like a beggar. You understand? He disguised like a beggar and enter into the street. Now he wanted to carry out a research on people ability to give. Now this is what he did. At first, in that same location, the same audience, he started playing guitar. A beggar playing guitar, and he dropped a plate in front of him for people to give based on what he's playing. And he played the guitar, played the guitar, and some people gave him few monies. He collected few monies, and then They pack it together and they counted the money. He separated it. Another day, same audience. Now, this is what he now did. He now sat down, was playing, and he put the member of his staff in different locations strategically. And then he now asked those member of his staff to give. He already know the amount is the member of his staff are going to give. He allocated them in different places strategically and then started asking them, you can come and give while I'm playing guitar. Now, the period those his member of his staff were now coming one after the other to give, he started influencing other people to also give. And then at the end of it all, he separated the amount the member of his staff gave, and we realized that the amount people gave that day when they were influenced by the member of his staff was almost double the amount he collected the first day. And that's human psychology for you. Once they see that someone else is patronizing you, they will also want to patronize you. When they see someone else is doing this thing for you, they will also want to do this thing for you. And which is why you must always post customer feedback. If you have posted customer feedback for long, please go back to your page and post it again. Even if it is feedback, still post it. Post it again. It is very important. And then this thing, limited time offers. This cannot fade away as well. When you tell, okay, maybe you've been selling a particular product for, let's say you are selling a product for 10,000 naira, and then you just created one sales event and you tell them, I'm selling this product for 7,000 naira, and if you did not buy between this range to this range, I'm not selling. It works like magic. Limited time offer. So all those things have to be, you can put it. Now we move to tracking your success. Tracking your success. What are the things you need to track when it comes to success? What are the things you need to measure? Now, for social media platform, you need to measure these four things. Number one, followers gain, which no, personally I feel should not be your ultimate thing, because I've come to realize that if you want to use followers gain to determine your success, sometimes you miss it, because it is not about how many people are following you. It's about how real the people that are following you. We've seen people buy followers just because they want to influence people. Like I said, once people come to your page and they see, your followers is small, and they'll be like, is this person even selling? You get. So people go ahead to buy follower so that you will not see them as small. But even despite the number of followers they bought, you check the engagement and you see that the engagement is low. To me, that doesn't speak well of your brand. It is better to build brand organically. So it's not about the how many followers you have. However, if you can, build your followers gradually. And then by the time you are operating, ask yourself, are you attracting new people? Are you attracting new people? Then engagement rates. When you post, are people interested? Are people sending you a message when you post within a period of time? Or like I said, not when you post once and you'll be like, I did not have any likes today. You post tomorrow again. I did not have any likes today. You post next tomorrow. I did not have any likes today. And you did not post again. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Consistency. Now, if you want to track it, you have to track it for a period of time. For example, you can track it for 3 months. The beginning of 3 months, you've created a calendar for 3 months, and then after 3 months, you check the metrics. Am I doing well based on this? Have I increased? Has something happened? You have to track for a period of time. Then conversion rate. Conversion rate. Now, this is when people send you DM, people ask question, are they really buying? You understand? All those DMs, you have to check it. Take for example, 10 people send you a DM. Out of the 10 people that send you a DM, how many people eventually buy? Now, if out of 10, 3 people bought from you, that is what? 30%. That is 30% conversion rate. You have to be able to check, okay, what is your conversion rate? Because your conversion rate is based on the number of people that comes to your DM. Then you have to look at it. What are the things I need to adjust this conversion rate to increase the number of people, to increase it from 30% to what? Probably 50%, probably what? 70% or whatsoever it is. Then website click, link in the bio. Are they checking you out? Now, if you don't have a website, always have your WhatsApp link in your bio. Always have your WhatsApp link in your bio. And then always confirm if people click on your link. Try to measure it. Just try to measure it. I said something here. Use Instagram Insights. I'm going to show you where you can. I'm going to show you that of Instagram Insight, TikTok analysis, or even a simple spreadsheet to measure it. You can use what I use. I'm going to show you today. Don't worry, I'm going to show you what I use today. Once I'm done with the slide, okay. Then we have local case study, digital marketing done. Now, this is like a local case study. Post sheet showing how customers style and fabrics. This is more or less like an example. I'm using someone as an example now. Post sheet showing how customers style and fabrics, visual content that inspire customer. Then create urgency with limited stock caption. This is just limited stock. You understand? My wife used to watch a particular person's Instagram. I think she sells clothes, and that is all what she used to say. These stocks, we are not able to buy plenty of it. It's very limited. If you want to buy, come and buy now. Yeah, it's very limited, and you are still advertising that people should come and buy now. It is limited stock as a way of entering into people's mindset that let me go and buy now before this thing is no longer available. Mind you, in the next 2 months, that particular product they will still advertise it again and will tell you limited stock. Is just a strategy. Then use DMs and WhatsApp link for easy order. Like I said, if you don't have a website, you can always use WhatsApp link for easy order. Then please share testimonials weekly. Share it. Always share something. If you have a customer, tell them, just say something. Get reviews from your customer. It is very important. If you sell something, try as much as possible to speak with the person that I would like to get your review from the person. I would like to get your review. Reach out to them, let them give you a review. It is going to help build your brand. Then that's just a case study. You can use Fabrics by Uju on Instagram. You can search for that. Sales increase after she switched from just posting picture to using reels and story. Also, you have to continuously use your story. It is very important. Posting reels is not as is not the only task. Once you post reels, also share on your story. Share on your story. You understand? Share on your story. All right. This is more or less like a mini campaign activity, that is creating a 1 week sales content using a guide. Like you want to create a 1 week sales content. Number one, on Monday, take for example, on Monday you create a customer testimonial or review. That's on Monday. On Tuesday you create product, how to or product tutorial. How to, take for example, let me assume I'm a food vendor. I sell food. Let me say, assume I'm a food vendor. I sell to. On Monday, a customer that received the package, and I told the customer, I send the customer, please send me a review. And the customer, I love the food. I enjoyed the food. It was giving bottom pot taste, this and that. I screenshot it, post it on what? Instagram. That is on Monday. On Tuesday, then I started making one special delicacy, oha soup. How to make oha soup. That's on Tuesday. On Wednesday, boldly start or industry meat buster. I can now create a booster that a meat buster that which meat buster did I know about food like this? But something, okay, take for example, I can say bold statement. Do you know that this particular thing is called this particular thing? Do you know that broccoli is tasteless. I'm just using that as an example. I saw a post on Twitter. Was it on X? Was it this last week, where someone was saying that how do people eat broccoli? So let me just use that as an example. You know that broccoli is tasteless, or you can a meat buster like. Do you know that there is no nutrient you get from onions? Yeah, go and search that online. Some people doesn't who some people that do not eat onions, they just came up with that one and said there is no nutrient you get from onions. I'm just saying that as an example. I don't know if it is true or not. Then on Thursday, behind the scene or packaging video, can I show you behind the scene on how you are making food, or behind the scene on how you are packaging, how you are putting those food in a what's it called, in the delivery, for delivery and all those stuff. On Friday you can offer them, I'll be cooking this soup on Friday, and then these are the food soup I'll be cooking. If you want to order, you have to order between this morning, or order ends by 3 p.m. in the afternoon, so that I can cooking the soup for. You understand? You just give them that offer. Anybody that has been following you from Omodara, valuable, you don't need to go viral. Just be clear, valuable and consistent. It's not about going viral, and that's the truth. You don't need to have, as a matter of fact, you don't need to have more than 5 likes. Aish, you don't need to have more than 5 likes. You just need to be what? Clear. You need to be, not about having 100 likes, having 20 likes. As a matter of fact, some people that are having 500 likes are not selling as people that are having 10 likes. And that's the truth. But we'll put that one for another day. Final takeaway before we now go to the second part, where I just show you some things briefly. Um, Grow with intention. Build your strategy, show up with value, and market with measurement. Now, if you track what works and repeat it, you have to check what are the things in the past that works, and then make sure you repeat anything that works. You check your reels, check it, which one is having highest views, which one is having highest engagement. Anyone having highest engagement, repeat it. Having highest, do something similar, and what, and content plans your marketing effort. You have to create a content plan. That's it. The way you can be consistent is by creating a content plan. If you don't have a content plan, take for example, for next week, create the content plan for next week this week, and possibly any content that has to do with next week, shoot it on ground, shoot it now, shoot those content this week before next week, so that by the time you are next week, you'll be creating for the next week, and you'll be posting because you've already what, you've created them. You understand? So it will not be be too stressful. Then pick your main platform, focus where your audience is. Don't jump from platform to platform. Yeah, you can be posting on Instagram and TikTok at the same time. I don't have any issue with that. However, where is your main uh, audience? Focus more on those platforms your main audience are staying. If your audience is on TikTok, please make sure you post on TikTok every day. Even if you post on Instagram maybe 3 times a week, make sure you post on TikTok every day. You have to show up where your audience is. Now, pick your main platform, create a content plan, track what works and what, and repeat it. That's how you can uh, attract more customer. Pick your main platform, create a content plan, and what, track what works and repeat it. All right. Before I share another screen, I want to see if I have a question. I want to share another screen. I want to see if I have another question. Are we together? Are we together? I want to be sure we are together. Please, if we are together, just type I'm here. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Type I'm here. We are with you. All right, fantastic, fantastic. So I want to believe we don't have a question, that's why we are not talking. I want to believe we don't have a question, that's why we are not talking. All right. I want to believe we don't have a question, that's why we are not talking. Okay. All right. Let me share another screen. Okay. All right. Can you see my other screen, please? Okay. All right. This is one of the accounts I have chance of managing, and I just want to show you some stuff there. Now, if you are using Meta Business Suite, please say I'm using it. If you are using Meta Business Suite for anything, just state it that I'm using it. I want to be sure I have someone. Maybe is there anybody using Meta Business Suite here? Oh, nobody. Fantastic. Now I'm giving you a task. Go and if your Instagram doesn't have if your Instagram doesn't have uh, a Facebook page, go and create a Facebook page to it. You have used it before. Go and start using it again. You are not going to leave it in Jesus' name. Go and use it again. Now, if your Facebook doesn't have if your Instagram doesn't have a Facebook page, number one, go and open a Facebook page. Now, when you are done opening the Facebook page, link the two together. Link the two together. If you don't know how, just search on YouTube. You'll be able to get that, how to link the two together. It's not that complicated. Now, from that Facebook page, you just go to Meta Business Suite. And this is the reason why I am showing you at Meta Business Suite, you can see different analysis. You can see different analysis. Right from the top of the page, you see the number of followers you are having, to give you different insights, estimated daily results. This is current performance. You see different analysis. See different analysis, post engagement, link click, post save, post comment. It is broad, it is more extensive than what you have on Instagram. It is more extensive. And if you scroll down at the left hand side here, if you scroll down at the left hand side here, if you go to insights, as you can see, you will see more details, insights. If I view all insights now, uh, as you can see, I have more detailed insights. So I can know if my page, as a matter of fact, this page currently is not doing well. I can know if my page is doing well or not. You understand? I can be able to see, I can be able to what to see. And then I can make plans. What are the things I want to do? Look here, I can make plans. What are the things I want to do? I can see my results, my past results, the views, the reach, the interaction, the link clicks, the visits, the follows, and I can export it. And then my audience, like possible audience, people that are reaching out to me. As you can see, the audience for this particular page is what between the age of 23. That's the average. That's the average demographic for it. You understand? Trends, as you can see, segment, potential audience. See, you see the potential audience you have. You see the potential audience you have. And then you have messaging. You have your message interaction, past message interaction, benchmarking. You can compare your business to another business. You can be able to compare your business to another business. You can compare. Maybe you see a business that is doing well. See, it's saying uh, content lower than typical. This one is 19. The typical is what? 141. Definitely, this person is expected to post 141 content in a month. So look for a business that is doing well in your niche, and you can what? You can easily compare. You can create and compare, and then you have an overview. This is a general overview where you have view, reach, wait, let me to pick it. View, reach, and so on and so forth. So this is one of the reasons why I said it is very important to use this platform. You have a broader view on analysis. The second thing is, aside from creating content, if you also want to attract people, you have to learn how to create ads. I'm going to go here and then I'll go to ads. You can create an advert from here. You can create an advert from here. And how can you create? Once you go to adverts, ads, not ad manager, please. Ad manager is another platform entirely. If you go to ads, you just go to what? Create ad. I want to still please stay on this platform. And then you can easily determine the type of ad you want to create. Is it to get more messages? Is it to compare to ad? Is it to just boost a Facebook content? Is it to just boost a Instagram content? And which is one of the things most people do. They will just go on Instagram. Instagram will tell them boost. They will just boost. This is not the best and effective ad. It's not the best. Promote your page, get more calls, get more website visits, get more leads. Now, I know some of you might have done it before. You would have seen adverts where people say send message, send message, send message. Where if you click someone's advert, it will just take you directly to their WhatsApp message. Now, let us quickly do that briefly. Let's quickly do that briefly, and that will be where I will end the section. Let's quickly do that briefly, and that's where I will end the section. So what they do is they do what? Get more messages. Once they select that, let's quickly do that, get more messages. All right. Okay. Obviously, don't mind this. Is because I'm running an advert and I've not added fund for a while, so that is why it's saying this. Ad not delivering. Just ignore that. Now, the goal is what? The goal is to get more messages, and then add creative. That is it a post you want to use in the previous post, or you want to add is it that Facebook post or Instagram post, or you want to add your own post? As you can see, I can select my own post, select media from here, or edit. It's already selecting a particular picture, but I'm not publishing, so I will just leave it the picture, and then I will go down, say messaging template. Now, if this messaging template is saying if someone click the link, this is the first message that it will be showing. I can easily click here and what? And edit it. I will just click here and edit the message. However, the message is fine for me, so I'm not editing it. The message is what? Is fine for me. I'm not editing it. So I will move down. You can easily click here, edit the message at your end, depending. Then I can determine, okay, I want the message only on my WhatsApp. If your WhatsApp is not connected before, you have to what? Connect your WhatsApp with the platform. And once you connect your WhatsApp with the platform, it's going to ask for authentication, and then you authenticate, and then you move ahead. And you move ahead, that's basically special category. If the ad is on either financial product or service or employment or housing or social service or election or politics, you have to click this. You have to check it. You have to on it. If it is not, off it. If it is under any of these, you have to on it. If it is not, you have to off it. Then who will see your ad? This one I can select advantage plus audience, or I select my audience. I've had different audience. And then if I want to create a new audience, you just select create new. Let me see if you are seeing the other screen. Okay, you are seeing it. Create new, the name of the audience, the age of the audience. Now, this is very important, and that's the reason why I create new. Most of the time, people run adverts and the advert just go to the entire world or the entire Nigeria. You don't want your advert to go to the entire Nigeria. You want your advert to be where the people who are interested in your product is. Take for example, you work in Lagos. Let me go here. You work in Lagos. Your office is your product center is uh, your product center is Yaba, and you are running an advert for the entire Lagos. Someone at Abule Egba will also see your content. But Abule Egba to Yaba is far. The person will might not be interested. But someone at Surulere is a bit closer to you. If that person sees it, the person might be interested because it's very close. So you have to first focus your advert on the areas that are close to you, which is why I will just say Nigeria is fine, but inside Nigeria now, where should I go? I will say Lagos, and Lagos, Nigeria. Then I will now tell it the specific area I want to go in Lagos, Nigeria. Then I will now say Yaba, Yaba, Lagos. Yaba, Lagos. After putting Yaba, Lagos, then I will now put what? As you can see, the Lagos that disappear, Suru, Surulere, Lagos. As you can see, it's going to add Yaba, Lagos, Surulere, Lagos. It's going to add them, and it's going to be showing them on the map. You understand? It's going to be showing them on the map. So you can continue adding the different locations you want for your what? The different locations you want for your adverts to get to. This is the age range. You can select the age 24 and then to so. Is it all men and women, or is it men, is it women, and so on and so forth. And then once you are done with that, then you can what? Save audience, and you can do detailed targeting. People like take for example what they are interested in. They're interested in fashion, you can add it. They are interested in so thing, you can add it. You understand? You can add interest, and once you are done, you save. But let me cancel this. I'm not saving. And then when you want your advert to start, the date and the time, and when you want it to end, choose when it will end. Or you want it to, if you choose run this ad continuously, to just keep running, but if you want it to end, you choose when you want your advert to end. And then you add a budget. You add a budget. How much you want your advert to be, you add a budget. Advantage placement, you can just on this. Advantage placement means your advert will run across all Facebook platforms. It will run on Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, Meta Audience. It's going to run on all platforms. And once you are done, you've clicked that on, you what? Add fund. If you add fund, it's going to bring out different things. I would prefer you use this pay with Naira, Visa, and MasterCard. It's going to redirect you with pay you to pay you, and you will use your card to pay, and it will be able to come on Facebook. And let me just cancel. And once you've added fund, you'll be able to what? You'll be able to publish. You'll be able to publish. you'll be able to publish. So that's basically the things I said. And once you publish, within, I believe within 6 to 24 hours, Facebook is going to approve it. Facebook is going to approve what you are selling. But there are some products you should not post. All these you have to be careful as you do not run advert on all these products that are designer products. Please, I will advise you not to run advert on it unless you want to lose that your Instagram and Facebook page. Don't run advert on designer products because those people, they are Facebook, they are is very skeptical on it. Also, don't run advert on there are some ski care products. No, there are some weight loss products. Yeah, there are some weight loss products. I will advise you not to also run advert on. Also, there are some skincare products you have to be careful to run advert on. Facebook, anything that has to do with um, weight loss, skincare, because of the antecedent of people complaining that they've been scammed and all that, makes Facebook kick against some of this stuff. So you have to be careful the way you run the advert. You have to be careful. I'm not saying if you have something valid about weight loss now, you should not run the advert. You can, but you just have to be careful not using old gimmick, all those ways to make it look like it's a lie. There's a better way to do it. All those before, after, all those stuff which you can use to run the advert. All right, so do we have any question? I want to believe you all got that. Do we have any question before we uh, call it a day? Do you have any question? Yeah, going to use Meta Business Suite right away. Fantastic, fantastic. And if you don't know how to use it, people like us will keep collecting your money anyway. You want to run your adverts, you reach out to people like us, we collect your money, we help you to run it effectively. And I've noticed that a lot of business waste money on these things because they didn't know how to do it properly. They will just go there, boost post, and yeah, it's going to convert to its what's it called, to its best, but it's not going to give you the result you will get from using Meta Business Suite to run adverts. And Meta Business Suite will run on both Facebook and Instagram concurrently. And you find it easy to bring people to your WhatsApp easily because they are all connected with one another. All right, thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Oluwaseun. As usual, this has been very, very insightful. And I want to believe that we should have questions because this is going to be Mr. Oluwaseun's last question. Okay, so Tiblis is asking that how can she get across to you if the signal gets stuck?
Well,
In what process? Is it using the Meta Business Suite, or can you clarify that? Okay, so while
that's nice.
Tiblis is the question, have you seen the topic daughter is asking? I usually
Yeah,
run
yeah, yeah.
advert by it directs customers to my DM on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so please speak to that.
No, no, no. He's only responding to what I've said that he does it himself, which is fine, which is fantastic. As long as he's giving you the expected response, that's fantastic. For Tiblis, you can always. I think the last time I was here, I posted my LinkedIn account. You can always reach out to me through LinkedIn. If LinkedIn is too far from you, just reach out to me through Facebook as well. Oluwaseun Omodara is my name. Once you search on Facebook, you see me, send me a message, and I will make sure I respond to it. You understand?
Sure, we are also going to combine the profile
Okay,
of
my LinkedIn. My okay. Do you have it at your end to post, or I should get it? My LinkedIn. Let me just get it.
yes. Mm. So we are going to post it on the community, on the WhatsApp community for all
All
the
right.
participants. Watch out for that. So thank you so very, very much. Yes, we are going to share all that information on the WhatsApp. Just be on the lookout for that, right? Because of time, right? So I want to believe that by the time we start implementing some of these insights, there will even be more questions in your DM. So
Obviously,
we should
yes.
be
Obviously,
expecting.
yes.
All right. So just really want to appreciate you for your time, for your dedication, for your consistency. We thank you for always bringing your A game, because what you have learned tonight is very, very practical. And there are two things that I just want to quickly remind us of. That you said that everybody should open a Facebook page and link it with Instagram. So if you've not done that, please go back and do that. Then I already see some people already saying they've opened the Meta business better. So for those who have not been using it before, right? So please do that now and begin implementing and executing all these things that you are learning. Let me make you understand something. What you have learned tonight, what some people go and pay others to do. So you are getting it here for free. So I think we should celebrate Mr. Oluwaseun Omodara for sharing this practical insight with us. We just really want to appreciate, because if we were going to pay for this, we know how much people that run ads. We know how much it costs to run ads, right? You pay others to run ads, and it's sometimes run into thousands of naira. So, and we are getting it here for free. So please, we are just in the comments. I want to see the comment section. Just show your gratitude, show your appreciation, because what you are getting here tonight is not a joke, right? Yeah, yes, we really and sincerely appreciate you. So just like we said, we are going to put his LinkedIn profile and all his Instagram and Facebook profile. We're going to share it with you on the WhatsApp community, so you can always bombard him with more questions, right? So he's ready to take it. So thank you so much, Mr. Oluwaseun Omodara. It's been a blessing having you on this program, and definitely um, towards the final pitch, when we come back and for the participants who are going to pitch live, we'll definitely be seeing you around. All right. So thank you and have a wonderful evening, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
All right, so we've come to the end of today's session. It's been another impactful session as usual. I don't expect anything less, because this is Sellers Mart incubation program, and this is where we want to ensure that your business is rightly positioned for global impact. Remember that this is not just about you, it's about scaling your business for global impact. And every insight, every strategy, every opportunity that you get to stretch your mind within this program is an opportunity for you to move you further and move you closer to where you need to be. So I want to say thank you for showing up consistently once again and leaning into the insights, applying everything that you have learned. I've been reading some of the comments, and it's so exciting and so truly humbling to know that everything that you are learning here is really, really impacting your business. And it's just to tell you that we are not teaching you fables, we are teaching you practical insights that guarantee results. So please, the only way that we truly know that what you are doing here is worthwhile is where we see you win, right? So please continue to show up, continue to build, continue to expand yourself. Trust me, out of hundreds of people, you are highly ranked, right? So just even applying what you are learning here has shifted you away from a lot of people that are hearing these things, or that they're within getting this opportunity but not maximizing it. So that's why I just want you to truly celebrate yourself. So we go again tomorrow. We're expecting Dr. Tino Smith, the powerhouse woman, and she's going to be taking us through another power pack session tomorrow. So get ready for that. This time is 4 p.m. So get ready. make sure you set your alarm, set your time. Now that's why I'm giving you that information now. Get ready, 4 p.m. tomorrow we are going for another power pack session. If you were in that first session, you remember how it was fireful, right? So we are bringing her on board tomorrow evening by 4 p.m. So set your alarm, set out time, no distractions. Wherever you are, just mark out that time to be in attendance. See you, and have enjoyed the rest of your evening. Bye.